Hi folks, giving an update on the motion sensors and West Midlands Police and Duggar Council's stalking illegal surveillance activities. Now, if you see my post that I posted throughout the week, the beast, creature beast, I've been very busy this week and I've posted several posts where you can actually hear them in the background chatting their shit as they do. And it's all to save a child molester, so a rapist and child molesters. Just bear with me a moment and plug in the fan in. Bear with. Oh, such a palaver. Here we go. Yeah. And it's all to save. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some pictures actually. I'm going to show you the pictures of the people on about. Okay. If you followed me on Twitter, you would have seen the post I've done and the people involved in my targeting. And I want to show you the absolute fucking dregs. When I say they are dregs of society, in my post, my family confirmed those, they are the dregs of society. They are the child molesters. They are the racists. They are the rapist. They are just literally dregs. I don't know what I've done here. Collage. Anyway, forget that. I'm going to show you the people that are involved in this targeting program. Then we'll go back to my door. Off you pop. Okay, here we go. Pics. I want to show you the people that stand outside my door. I want to show you the people. That's David Thompson, David Jameson, and the new Crown Commissioner, Simon Foster, who they've got in their corner, who they've got to stalk me, okay, and who they're protecting and what it looks like. And it's nothing, and they are nothing. They're not sophisticated, they're not charismatic, they're quite stupid, okay. So that's two of them there. That was a friend that betrayed me to the creature beast, Heather me. There's Brian. He's the one that called me a nigger bitch and is involved in the targeting right from the very beginning. See that? He lives at number 32. And he's the one that also the police told me that is a child molester. Okay, and I'll get that confirmed. Okay, let's go down more. See if I get more. There's some whereabouts in here. How's everybody enjoying the week? It's been a long week for me. I've been knackered mostly and talking to my family. I'll give you some more now. Okay. That is Porky. That is supposed to be in Derby. If you come from Derby, you know who Porky is. He's supposed to be a criminal. He's been a criminal all his life. He's got so many fucking entity attachments. It's unreal. That's Nassim. Nassim used to be a partner of Porky and they've got about 6 kids together or something. She is also involved in a targeting program. Also got entity attachments. I'll get onto her at a later date and who that is. Okay, this is the beast. This is the fat portal. Can you see? And it's stood outside my door. So tonight, if my family do show up, I'm going to get my family to confirm what I've said in this post. Okay. Give you more. And I want to show you the leaders, the people that are involved in this as well. Okay. More about those at a later date. But for now, okay, see that post there? That there, rapist, that there's Sylvia, rapist of the partner, also sexual deviance. Trust me, she's much involved and got the cameras, that put hidden cameras in my flat to watch everything that I did, and she's equally part of it. She's also the one that undercover police officer, when I told you when they're wearing the rubber back and cap, and also Cartwright, Matthew Cartwright was Shaggy. Okay, part of that post, that's Brian the racist, the number, I can't remember the one that called me a nigger bitch, number 32, who the police said is a child molester. You can't see on that post clearly, but I will get a clearer shot of that fucker. He's the one, Patrick, flat below me. Loads of things I've got to tell you about that fucker. Okay, so I'm just give you the names of these. That there is Patrick Haley, still council leader, and he's been involved in this targeting programme and involved personally in targeting me, which can go from varied to looking at what I'm doing, just being part of it. It's more than looking, actually. If you go back to my other post where I've asked my family about these creatures, they'll tell you what exactly Patrick Haley is. Before he was council leader. He was the council leader. When it started, it was him. And it's Labour, okay? And his name was Pete Lowe. Okie dokie. That there is the old Crown Commissioner, David Jameson. I want you to get a look at these fucking creatures. When I say evil, okay, when I say scum of the earth, when I say subhuman, my family have confirmed this, so go back and look at the post, that they are subhuman, they are the scum of the earth, okay? They got the jobs because of their lack of humanity, not because of it. That's clear shot of who everybody involved in my targeting is defending. That is Paul Burgess, a convicted rapist. And if you look to my post today, which I might link in with this one, my family has confirmed he's raped more than one woman. Is still stalking women now today, and the police, West Midlands police I should say, and Dudley Council, and everybody involved is aware of that. They've probably set a woman up for him to stalk, because he has to do it. It won't stop until it's dead. That fuck. That there is a coon. That coon there is, I call him the Ku Klux Cowboy. That's named Kenneth, his undercover name. And he lives in the flats, and I pointed out to you another date, but he's also involved. And I want to make it clear that there are so many black people and Asian people involved in this that it gives them an extra sort of like, and it's sort of like incentive to carry on what they're doing. This is from the very beginning. One of the black people that got involved was Desmond Jadu, who did a little skit with that one there, and he came to sort of help me in doing that thing, people. Okay, there. Does it focus? There we go. You've seen undercover police officers. There. Do you know the ones that I want to say, talking black? It's these fucking creatures that are doing it. Okay. These creatures here, they're not, and I've just touched on a few of them. What you're seeing here is a few of the undercover police, or the drugs that they use. It's just a few. Okay, it's not all that's involved, but there's quite a lot of them. And they do it as well to headfuck you. So they headfuck you into believing that you're surrounded by beasts, which you are. They've put them in your place, but the world is not full of beasts. That's why they're hiding. Okay, that's why they've not responded to the post. That's why they've not they've carried on in what they're doing, because they just can't get enough of it. They will not stop, and that's why I'm going to keep them carrying on even after these people die a miserable, painful death. That there is Dave Thompson. He is the one, apparently, and I'm going to get my family to confirm it again, who everything that happens to me, have to throw a stone at my window, bathroom window, and crack it. That's to do with him. Have to stand outside my flat, how long for, blah, blah, blah. If somebody tampers with a delivery, he is the one in charge of the targeting programme. For me, anyway, he tells the people what to do, tells the creature beast what to do and how much to do. He is a senior police officer, and his involvement is on this. I didn't know, because they're so fucking stupid that they let slip who was involved. So sort of like kept saying the inspector, senior inspector's not letting you move to Derby. You're not going to move to Derby. The inspector says you're not going to move to Derby. You're going to stay here. And the fucking fucked themselves up. And he, get a good look at that. Seriously, fucking look at that police officer who is colluding with all types of sex abusers. Why would you do that, Dave Thompson? Do you really, really, really believe you're more powerful than UFOs? Seriously, do you really, really, really believe that you are more powerful? You sick cunt. Okay, more of the people that sick cunt is helping. Get a better picture of them. Did she give you a freebie? I'd like to know. There's so many. That's the sort of people. Here we go. So that's one of the fucking creature beasts. That's the child molester, one of the creature beasts. My family's confirmed this. And this is what I mean, people. They are not sophisticated. Better look, you poor things. At Peterslow, when my targeting first started, or when the stalking first started, he was in charge of Dudley Council. Get a good fucking look, folks. Okay, another look at that. So you see the difference in his appearance. Okay, that's Kenneth, the undercover police officer. And sometimes he fucking forgets what he's supposed to be doing. Changed his look, walk, completely changed his affect, literally completely. Okay, another two. The creature beast, more the creature beast. He is an ex-mayor of Dudley, and he's involved in the targeting programme. And when I first saw any entities on anybody, it was on him and another council worker and the leader or the housing manager at the time. The leader of the housing manager was Cheryl somebody or another, even though the date the Birmingham Mail have changed the picture. But he is a nasty piece of work, vile. Okay, that one there used to live in a flat, or made out to live in a flat. That one there, number 29. But I think they've given up on that idea now, especially he's the one who was on about my grandson's genitals. Another story about that another day. Can you get a clear shot of that? Okay, the car, another creature beast. Can't see him very clearly. We can see him clearly now. Okay, the dog at number 20, was it number 30, number 29? No, number 30, sorry, number 30. The one with the portals. The child molester, my family has confirmed that. Now, these are involved in the targeting programme. There's another thing of Kenneth. Here we go. Here's that picture. Okay, that woman there, when that news story broke out, when it first broke out, that woman wasn't involved in the story at all. Okay, so the Birmingham Mail like to reinvent stories or reinvent people that were in stories, etc., etc. Okay, so they're involved in the targeting program, and they're the ones also that had the entity attachment, had sort of like gargoyles. That's when I first ever saw entities ever on anybody, was on them too. Or well, she wasn't there. It was a blonde housing manager Cheryl, was on them. It was all three of them, and the gargoyles were eating. It was on their right shoulder, and it looked like the gargoyles were eating something from their chest. That's how it looked. Fucked up there. So fucked up. Okay, get down there. Now he's the one. He's the coon. That is Desmond Jadu, who right from the beginning. Anybody that's ever worked with him in the black community, he's known as a black activist and as a pastor as well. That's how he titled himself. He did a little skit with Sylvia, and he did a little skit with the undercover police officer, number 29. He sort of came in, walked upstairs with Sylvia, started chatting to her at the first set of steps. And then as he walked in, he says, "Oh, she seems nice." Nearly. Desmond Jadu. Then as they were leaving, how he was leaving the flat after he did his fuckery, I heard him speaking to the undercover police officer. The undercover police officer says, "Oh, you can't tell him about me." And he says, "I know." Didn't you, Desmond? Desmond Jadu. That's its name. Okay. Now these are the creatures. This is the female that they're protecting. So all you creatures, all you creature beasts, all you council workers, all you West Midlands Police undercover officers, all you beasts, PX Jones Company, what else? XL 2000 employees. That's my cousin that's also involved, Andrea East. Can't get a picture. There you go. Andrea East. Now I'll say more about that at a later date, but she's involved. And she's a dreck as well. She's the sort of person that's never worked a day in her life. Never, ever. And so because, like I said, this targeting is to do with sexual deviancy. And if you've seen her post, Facebook post, it's all about sex, blah, blah, blah. It's all about sex, very crude. And now, with the part of this targeting, now they've been enough money to feed her face, enough money to smoke some weed, and some poor fuck to shag her every now and again. Literally, this is her element to be part of something like this. Vile fucking creature. Any more for any more? Okay, I'll give you one more, and then I'll go back onto my what's the face, the motion sensors going off. So this is what everybody involved in my talk. This is the creature they are defending. This is the creature Dave Thompson's defending. This is the creature Pete Lowe's defending. This is the creature that Simon Foster's defending. This is the creature where it all started with him. Everything started with him. Let me have a look anymore for any more. No more. I'll show her the picture of Simon Foster because he's vile. And what I've learnt over the years, here we go. And what I've learnt over the years is to take pictures because they've got a picture of Jamie Hobday apparently rescuing somebody from suicide, and that's not Jamie Hobday. They've got with Dave Thompson. Okay, sort of receiving an award for rescuing of a man that was attempting suicide. This is not Jamie Hobday. This right here. So do you know when I posted about the police officers in the background, and I posted about my motion sensor going off, and I think I said in one post it was mid-July. I think it was earlier than that. I think it was beginning of July that I started having problems. I've done that thing again, and with my camera in my door, and that's when he came into office. And I've just realised, not just now, but the last few days, that when they come into office, when a new person comes into office, something happens, increases. So with me, with the first crime commissioner, this is how long this has been going on, folks, in 2014, David Jameson, any emails, any posts, any telephone calls, still fuck about with my telephone calls actually. Last one was to my new doctors trying to phone me, trying to stop me receiving correct medical care. I'll go into that another time. Anyway, so the fuck about with your, if they can stop you contacting organisations or charities or anyone that can help you in any way. Okay, so in the beginning, 2014, I hope I'm being clear, not too fast, speaking not too fast. 2014, that was happening, so the emails wouldn't be sent. I couldn't send the emails. Apparently people would ring me, but I think she was part of it. a solicitor saying that she tried to ring me, she left a message which couldn't get through, or etc. etc. And obviously I received no message, didn't hear the phone ring. Okay, with this one here, this one right here is new to the office. When was it? Does it show when it was elected last week? So that was in May. So one of his first duties, okay, was to fuck about. My targeting is to fuck about, get people to stand outside my door, get the dregs to be more apparent. Like I said, when I go out and use the kitchen, they know where I am, and they come out to make an effect. And I told you about Fat Mortal. The electrical equipment are focused on areas of my body, like my breast and my genitalia. Isn't it, Simon? Is that all to do with you? Eh? Do you know I'm going to ask my family to confirm what I'm saying? So you can lie however much you want. You all can lie. I think people are going to believe higher beings than you, that you're already part of a programme. It's already known that West Midlands Police has a, how can I put it politely, has a tendency to not investigate sexual offences thoroughly, or they reclassify them, like you have with mine, or simply you just ignored it. Mine, no, it didn't exist. No. So this one here, like I say, targeted has increased regarding the people, the fat fucks coming out, the sex offenders making themselves known, and my problems with the motion sensor on my camera. But if you've listened to me last post over last week, I want to go on more about Simon Foster. And I've also mentioned Simon Foster quite a few times. So before we got this job title, it was known that he was going to get this job title. And he was the one that I was supposed to look up, sort of, as, you know, Black Lives Matter. A white person that has a Black Lives Matter banner up couldn't possibly be a racist, could they? Gonna think I'm fucking psychic, folks. You watch, especially about that. Anyway, I should go back about my door. We'll see how many times the fuckers have got sent it off. Okay, shall we start? I think it was Monday last time I did. Tuesday, it was the final tally on Tuesday. Bear with, let it focus. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not going to focus. Anyway, folks, it was 630 times. Oh, we can see that. Okay. Times my motion sensor went off. And I'm going to, on this post as well, I'm going to also add, I'm going to post this anyway on Twitter, but I'm also going to add a post where I'm going to speak to my family about the motion sensor, just to confirm that the reason they've done that, because they've got people standing outside my door trying to look into my energy. I say people in inverted commas, you know what I mean? So that's Wednesday the 25th. Okay, so total, go back. Total was 673. Back again. I will learn how to use this thing, I promise. Okay, the times it went off, how many times the motion sensor went off. Okie dokie. Thursday, yesterday. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Yesterday, I had a delivery. So it went off. The total was 547. We'll wait a moment, shall we? The phone does its thing. Anyway, it went off. That's 547. I had a delivery yesterday. And my motion sensor didn't go off. I'm not going to go into it. Hold on, bear with. Who did that, folks? Then you have to be really close. to the door before the motion sensor all goes off. Anyway. See if it'll this one. Let's see. Sorry. You have to be really close. Hang on. I'll stop that. That was me. I know how to remove chains from doors, people. I don't know what's happening with my fingers. Anyway, 3 times you have to be really, really close to the door for the motion sensor to go off. Okay, that was yesterday, and today, the 27th. So far, it's gone off 482 times. No, not that. Okay. There you go. Times. And the room, do you know the recordings that I've done over the last week? And you can hear the creature beast in the background. This is the room. I mean, my bedroom. Okay. So you can hear them in the background, and so many times it goes off in the room. And that's usually the couch up on top of the wardrobe. Like I say, it could change because you set it at different levels, don't you, the sensors. But my sensors are set them quite high on the door, but I have to turn the alarm off. And even then, because it's double glazing door, you have to be right close to the door to set it off. And these creatures like to be as close to me as possible. That's the whole point of the targeting program. It's getting somebody's psyche. Sick cunts. Anyway, folks, it's been half an hour, so I'm going to get going now. And like I said, I'm going to get my family to confirm a few things. I'm going to get them to confirm what was said about the door and that they have to get people in. And the people that stand outside my door, you know, like Fats and Mortal, the dog at number 30. I'm also going to, with this, I'm going to sort of add the post of this afternoon with the dog chatting and shit. Also with my family confirming that she's still got entity attachment. She's got more now. And there's a portal. What in the post, I was saying to people, okay, look, you can see there's a clear distinction from her aura, and it's black. The person was talking to somebody, and you can see like a corridor between them going from the chest level of her to the chest level of whoever she was talking to. Seriously, those people are fucked up. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. Bye.